Well, hello YouTube, it's your girl Janae coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be my current favorites. So if you guys are interested in seeing the fragrances, beauty products, random items that I have been loving recently, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright y'all, so first things first, my background kind of looks a little bit different. I'm literally on my knees right now because my setup isn't complete at this point. I'm like switching some stuff around or trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, so bear with me. But if you guys are new to my channel, hello again, my name is Janae, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. And yeah, thank you all for the support on my last two videos, my perfume collection. So if you guys want to see part 1 and 2, I'll link that up in the eye in the sky. But I'm gonna hop right into it. I do have like random items, and I'm gonna leave the fragrance for the end because I have 5 fragrances that I want to talk about. But yeah, this is going to be really random, so I'm going to get through these other products pretty quickly and then hop right into the fragrance so I can get a little more in depth with those. So first things first, I'm going to start off with a book. So the book or journal that I have been loving recently is this Burn After Writing book. And basically what you do with this book is like you journal in it, you read the prompts, and then after you complete the book completely, you literally finish the whole book, writing every prompt. Then you either throw it away, hide it, or burn it. So that's something that I really like about this. This book really has you think deeply about yourself, your childhood self, your adult self, relationships, all of that stuff. So this has really been helping me out recently as far as tapping into myself, actually practicing some self-love and self-care as well, because you know, you're talking about yourself, you're really getting honest with yourself. So yeah, this book I have really been enjoying. I got this off of Amazon. Everything that I talk about today, I'm gonna leave links down below, so don't worry about that. But yeah, this is a really nice little journaling book, self-reflection book, and it really gets your mind going. So the next 2 products are actually regarding my daughter, and she has been struggling with a little bit of a cold recently. I'm kind of congested as well. But yeah, she's been really sick, has had a runny nose and all that. So these 2 products have literally saved my life for the past week, and I'm so grateful for these. The first product is this Baby Oil Logic, and this is the Stuffy Nose and Cough Essential Oil Vapor Bath. Here, as you can tell, I've used half the bottle, but this has helped her sleep so much better. This has essential oils, this is cruelty free, has no parabens, petroleum, all that good stuff, and it has natural essential oils. So I really like this. I use this on her skin, and then I also use this Mateys All Natural Baby Chest Rub. This is basically like organic Baby Vicks Vapor Rub. I like to use the Baby Vicks on her feet, but I use this on her chest, her back, and her neck. So using these 2 together really soothes her and gives her a really nice rest, you know, like without her being too fussy or whatnot. So these have been a lifesaver. If you are a parent and you have a toddler or just a sick kid, check these babies out because they really work. I'm telling you, she falls asleep almost within an hour of her getting her bath, which is unheard of. Okay, jumping into beauty products. First, I'm gonna talk about this natural deodorant. I've been into natural deodorants for the past maybe like 6 to 8 months, and this is one that I've been really loving lately. This is the Honestly PH or Fresh, but it's like PH, fresh naturals, and I have this Soothing Shea. This is a prebiotic deodorant, claims a 24-hour protection. It's magnesium enriched and it's baking soda free. It says that it's gluten-free, paraben and phthalate free, vegan, non-irritating, and non-staining. And one thing that I can say about this is that it does not irritate me at all. Sometimes natural deodorants kind of like burn when you first apply them, which kind of sounds crazy, but you know, your armpits need to like detox and things like that. I decided to switch to natural deodorants because I have discoloration in my armpits, so I thought using the aluminum traditional deodorants was causing the discoloration, and I have noticed a difference when I switched over. So it smells like shea butter, which I like. Speaking of shea butter, I have 2 skincare items that I love. I really love, and it's from this brand called Butter by Dorian Renowned. I don't know how to say his last name, but this is the cleanser, and then this is the facial shea butter. This is just literally shea butter, like African shea butter. It's unrefined and it's organic, so I really like this. It smells like shea butter, so if you don't like shea butter, you can mix in like an essential oil, but I just like the way natural shea butter smells. It's really like calming and relaxing to me. But this cleanser is also really nice. I like this because it makes my skin feel clean but not stripped, which is something that a lot of cleansers, you know, do for me. Like, they really make me feel dry. I have normal to dry skin, and since it's starting to get cooler out, I'm very dry and like textured. So I think that this is a really nice cleanser. If I feel like this is a little too much, or if I don't want to use a sudsy cleanser, I do use a oil cleanser. So if y'all want like more skincare videos and stuff, let me know, because I'm very much so into skincare a lot, okay? But you guys don't need to break the bank for a cleanser or whatnot, or a moisturizer, but I think that with the winter months, like, this definitely is bae. But I had to mention this as well because I like using them together, of course. So next is something that I discovered just by doing research, and this is a wax kit. Like, this is a wax melter technically, but it does come with the kit. So it comes with like the like popsicle sticks and the hard wax, and I've been doing research on wax, and I think that I want to either make my own sugar wax or I want to do more of a strip wax. So stay tuned for that, because I'm going to let you guys know like my self-care routine, which includes waxing. And I did use the hard wax to do a Brazilian wax. So if you guys are interested, please let me know. I did wax my underarms, my arms, my legs, and again, like I said, my Brazilian area. So yeah, so far so good. I really like this wax melter, but the only downside to this is like with the instructions, it says, you know, put it around 180, 185, but I noticed when I put it more towards 195, the hard wax melts faster and it stays melted. So yeah, I really like this, and stay tuned, because like I said, I want to give you guys like my whole like self-care routine, because I am a mother of a toddler who just turned 1, and self-care is like virtually impossible for me, honestly. So this has been a kickstart into my self-care journey, and I really like it so far. So this I didn't even tell y'all what it was called. It's called Femiro. It's like 35 bucks on Amazon with the whole kit, so I think that it's a great value for what you get. So this is my wax melter that has been a favorite of mine for the past few weeks. And last but certainly not least, I have some lip products. Then we're gonna hop right into the fragrance, so don't worry, we gonna get there real soon. But today my lip combo is my Crayon Case liquid lipstick in Gumbo, and I topped it off with my Pat McGrath Flesh 4 Lust Gloss. And this is like the mini one that I got like in a deluxe set. This is Gumbo right here. It's just a chocolate, like dark chocolate brown. I really love this combo a lot, because the liquid lipstick is a little bit drying for me, just a little bit, and it kind of gets a little sticky, but then when I put the gloss on it, it kind of like gives me a little bit of hydration without putting too much shine in it, so it looks more like a satin finish versus like a shiny glossy finish, which I really do like. And then the lip liner that I've been loving this month, or recently, has been the NYX lip liner in the shade Nutmeg. And for me, with my like tan skin tone, I think that this is the perfect, like literally perfect like nude. It's kind of like a rose brown nude. It's really pretty. I really like it. So yeah, this has been a favorite of mine. It goes with a lot of different lip colors, whether I want to go like vampy or if I want to do a red. Like, it really pairs well with a lot of shades. And since we are in the fall winter months, this is really nice for the more like vampy colors or deeper colors. This is really nice to just line your lips with. So this is Nutmeg by NYX. Okay, so hopping into the fragrances, I have 5 fragrances here. I'm going to start off with my scent of the night, because it is nighttime right now. I'm only filming right now because my daughter sleeps, so y'all already know it's nighttime. So I'm going to start off with my scent of the night, and it is Oud Bouquet by Maison Lancôme. This fragrance, like, if y'all don't know, where have you been? Another alternative, in my opinion, that is very nice is Shagaf Oud by Swiss Arabian. That's a little bit more heavy on the oud in my opinion, but this fragrance right here is like the perfect blend of like praline and oud and rose and vanilla. It's absolutely stunning. I get on my skin a burst of oud in the opening with a little bit of rose, and it has a little bit of like that praline as well that tones it down and gives it a little bit of sweetness. But when it dries down, when this dries down, I really get that nuttiness from the praline. I get the sweetness from the vanilla, and then I also get a little bit of that rose. But the oud really tones down in this one compared to Shagaf Oud. I think the oud kind of lingers a little bit longer. But this is really nice. A little bit goes a long way, but I'm an oversprayer, so for me 5 to 6 sprays is enough for this. Shagaf Oud is like 2 sprays and I'm done, but I can't overspray this as well. For me, like I typically do like 10 to 12 sprays, so 5 sprays is like real modest for me. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. Projection is beautiful. Sillage is great. But if you are new to oud, I definitely think that this is one that you should try out because it has a lot of that sweetness. The praline gives it a little bit of like a gourmand twist. So if you're afraid to jump into oud, or if you're like curious but you don't know, I think you should check this out. This also has saffron in it, which gives it a little bit of like a dry spiciness, which I really love. I love saffron, by the way, especially for like the fall and winter. It's so sexy and seductive to me, and it's definitely unisex. And I'm not sure if this is unisex targeted or not, but I know that a man could smell great in this. The next fragrance is one that really caught me by surprise, honestly, because I'm not this type of person, and this is Narciso Rodriguez Poudre. This to me is one that like literally shocked me. This is a very like white floral, heavy, musky, aromatic, slightly sweet fragrance. Has some powderiness as well. I did not expect to like this as much as I do. I've been wearing this a lot. Like I got the 50 ml and I'm kind of like, should I have gotten the 100 ml? Because this is one that really is elegant. It's sophisticated. It has notes of jasmine, Bulgarian rose. It also has some vetiver, some patchouli. I already know I love me some patchouli. So this really took me by surprise because of the musk. And this is like a skin musk, but it also has a little bit of that sweetness. And I think that patchouli really works well on my skin because it gives it a little bit of a sexiness. I absolutely love vetiver and fragrances as well, so I think that also kind of grounds it a little bit more because that is in the base. And Bulgarian rose is literally one of my favorite roses of all time. By the way, if y'all can hear the rain, I apologize. I didn't know it was gonna rain tonight, so sorry, but yeah, this is a very beautiful scent, and I'm so happy to have gotten this because I really looked over Narciso Rodriguez because of the Narciso Eau de Parfum that I have. Did not like that at all. But yeah, this doesn't smell like pee or BO on me like the Narciso does. The white bottle, that's going to be in a declutter video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I really like this, and this has been a current favorite. So Narciso Poudre by Narciso Rodriguez. The next favorite of mine is Soir Exclusive by Navitus Parfums. This is the collaboration that Big Beard Business did with them, and shout out to you, Big Beard Business, because you did your thing with this, and Idola. So this has been a fragrance I've used non-stop the past 3 weeks. I literally had to stop myself from wearing this because I wore this during the day. I wore this to bed. I'm like, maybe I should chill out on this, but it smells amazing, you guys. It's sweet, it's warm, it's captivating, it's sexy, it's seductive. It has a little bit of this woodiness to it. I really like this fragrance. This has notes of coffee, marshmallow, tolu balsam, some ambergris, some almond. This also has a note of licorice, which I don't get much of. Like, I really don't get much of the licorice, and I'm not a licorice fan, but I think all of the notes together, it's so beautiful. It opens kind of zesty. I believe that there is a blood orange note in the opening, and then it just dries down to be this like sweet, smooth, sexy fragrance. And then deeper into the dry down, I really get a little bit of that like oak moss. It gives it kind of like this like green earthiness that's absolutely stunning. It doesn't remind me of Nomad by Chloe, but it has kind of like that similar feel where it just gets really earthy and green and just sexy. Like it just brings up sex appeal. I remember Big Beard Business said something about this being his like cuddle buddy scent. Like this is his like Netflix and chill scent. If you guys don't know, I love unisex fragrances. I love gourmands. I love all of that, but I really, really, really love me some woody unisex fragrances that has like sweet or gourmand elements. This has a note of marshmallow in it. Gourmand, that means like edible. Come on now. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I am going to do a more in-depth review about this and Idola, the other fragrance that I was sent. But you guys, I'm telling you, just because I was sent the fragrances does not mean I'm biased. This is literally a masterpiece. Like they did their thing with this. Like Big Beard Business and the perfumers that he worked with, they did it. Like they killed it. And I'm not going to talk more about it because we're going to have a whole dedicated review about this fragrance and the other one. So don't worry. Next, we have a fragrance that's no stranger to my channel. I've talked about this fragrance so much, like y'all probably are tired of me talking about it, but I really do love this, especially for this time of year. It's cooler, you know, you want a little bit of like a cozy type of fragrance. Maison Margiela by the fireplace. This is a very cozy, smoky, sweet, nutty fragrance, woody. It's stunning, you guys, absolutely stunning. I discovered this when I was about like 19 or something like that. I remember picking this up and I did not like it. I'll link my Maison Margiela replica line review up in the eye in the sky if you want to see like my little story time about this fragrance. But this is a beautiful scent. It is unisex. On the label you can see it says female and male fragrance, but again, wear what you want. It's up to you. It does not matter. So this fragrance has orange blossom, it has clove. This also has notes of chestnut. This has cashmere, vanilla, like, oh, come on now. But it literally smells like you are by a fireplace or you're at a bonfire, you're roasting marshmallows or chestnuts, like candied chestnuts. It's stunning. Like it has that smokiness, it has the woodiness, it has the sweetness, it has the smooth element. Like it's so beautiful. This is an eau de toilette concentration, but when I tell you guys, like this is crazy on the projection and sillage. It's crazy. I really like to wear this on colder days, like when it's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit and below, and I really, really like this. The dent is growing and growing and growing. I'm not gonna, you know, jump the gun and get it back up yet, but this is one that I absolutely love and has to stay in my collection, especially for the fall and winter months. So if you are looking for a cozy scent, if you're looking for a realistic fragrance, then I definitely say check this out. Last but certainly not least is a fragrance that I wish I would have gotten the 100 ml right away, but I mean, it is what it is. I like it. I know I like it now, so now I feel safe with purchasing a 100 ml. This is Valentino's Donna Born in Roma. Let me get myself together. This is woody. This is sweet. This is fruity. This is slightly floral, slightly fresh. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is a beautiful scent, okay? This has notes of black currant, some jasmine. This also has a tea note. Like, what? This has bourbon vanilla, and this also has a note of cashmere, which I think gives it that smoothness. This is a beautiful scent. This has amazing projection and sillage. The longevity is there. Like, I just can't. This is one that I literally, between this and Soir Exclusive, like it was so hard for me to put down. The atomizer on this is great. This sprays well. You don't need to overspray this, but y'all already know I overspray. That's a thing for me, but this is beautiful. I absolutely love this scent. Like, oh, like this definitely has climbed to the top of my top 10 designer fragrances because this has stolen my heart. Like, it's absolutely beautiful, and I just don't understand why people don't talk about this like they should. Like, this to me doesn't have the recognition that it deserves. I think that a beginner fragrance lover would love this, or someone who just randomly goes to the store and smells this would love it. I think that people who are very into fragrances would love this as well. This is easy to love. This is a very easy to love fragrance, but to me it's not mainstream, or I've never called a fragrance basic. Like, every fragrance has a little twist of its own, but this is really nice. I really like this. Oh, I love this so much. So, Valentino Donna, Born in Roma. Okay, y'all, we finished. We're done. Okay, I didn't do too bad. I thought I was gonna talk too much, but we didn't do too bad. But I hope you guys bear with me with this temporary setup. I'm gonna make sure I got my string lights and all that stuff back together, but I wanted to get a video out to you guys soon because I've missed talking to you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe as well. And to quiz you guys today, go ahead and leave me a yellow heart, because yellow is my favorite color. I've missed you guys so much. So leave me a yellow heart and let me know what's the one product, it doesn't matter what it is, that has been your favorite for the past 4 weeks plus, because I would love to know what you guys are currently loving. It can be fragrance, beauty related, books, apps, whatever. Just let me know down below. So leave me a heart and leave me what you have been loving recently. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.